So that's a yogurt and green masala sort of dip. So it's not real hot, but it's a bit of a kick.
This is fun, isn't it? It's nice to spin it.
Need it in the centrepiece of the table.
Yeah, it's nice. So, take it family. Yeah. If you do it too hard, the magnets fly off.
Mm.
So that last video I've got there, that's a slam dunk. That's all we need. That one there.
What was that one about?
Well, basically, we sort of reached this point in time that the prophecy of Hindi is that the Messiah, gotta get in the picture again, has to be revealed
And that's what Luke says.
2012.
Yeah, it doesn't, the suffering of Luke talks about all of the things that you have to suffer before the Son of Man is revealed. Now that doesn't mean that the world accepts you. I mean, this year's been heavier than any other year for the revealing. It's been happening all along. So it's been done, it's been revealed. Everybody knows whether they accept it or not. It doesn't matter.
This fellow that's been slam dunking us now, he's a believer, you know. The one that's been saying all these nasty things.
Pete Santilli.
Yeah, he's a believer. He can't announce that he believes, but he can slam dunk me and get the name out there. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Funny how we have sent this last piece of work to the church and in Armenia. Now, there's always a 180 with me, as you know. It's on Mount Ararat, and as you know, the software program that loaded in Fiji come down with Ararat on it. Right. So I've got the longitude and latitude for a particular. Thank you very much. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Ararat software.
Okay. So that gives us latitude and longitude which we can measure from, because it appears angelically. The distance back and forth from all these different markers around Colombo is where I've been. I was trying to see the bloody elephants, and this taxi driver kept kind of bloody jewellery stuff. Bastard. Anyhow, that's the Colombo experience. Well, that's Garden of Eden. It's all Hindi. It goes back before all of the other religions. And predicts that in 2012, via the same prophecies of the priesthood, 1,000 years ago, predicted this year, now the 180. But 2 days to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're running out of time for 2012.
I can write the letter of acceptance by the Armenians because I'm the author in the first place, right? So I must just announce it. This is what he said. What, you going to argue with God? It says on the dream, right? Right now,
Thank you,
to
Ashley.
180. My brother, he is 88.78 years old at the moment. Because he's born at 2:22 in the evening.
8.78.
That's it. That number is the square root of the total number of verses,
Words.
words, in the Bible. Like 780,280 or something like that. Yeah? Now, from sunrise to moonrise was 780 minutes. No, sunrise to sunset was 780 minutes, wasn't it? This is the 25th, 1935, February. He's born at 2200 hours. That's a Hebrew number. Sunset to moonrise was 197 minutes. That's my name. It's Joshua, the Old Testament. It's means gold and all this kind of stuff. And the 780 means
Ararat. Do you see the amazing synchronicity of this of Armenia? Who knew?
so. I think one would have to admit I've got every detail covered.
Oh, yeah.
You could take a risk of firing something at me and looking completely stupid when I outsmart the world's elite.
Mm.
Right? Well, ask me something, and I'll check it out. Butter, thank you very much.
I was just going to ask, would you like the butter, sir?
Thank you very much. Oh.
Hey, oh.
So I'm going to make half hamburger.
Well, we all are.
So what are we going to call this, a bean burger?
Chick, yes. Chickpea burger.
Thick chick burger.
Who? Who made them? You make them?
Pardon?
Did you make these?
Yes, I did, but they should have turned out a little bit different.
Are they safe to eat?
Oh, yes.
We had them last night, just that last night
Oh.
they stuck together.
I was wondering why I felt ill.
Yes, they sort of fell apart. I went to deep fry them and they sort of exploded.
Good job. I've got to put something else on. What's this? What?
And that's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Spicy.
That's yummy.
Green masala and yogurt.
If you think I'm not very sort of house trained, but pick
You're
up these out my feet, you should see my sister use it. She uses it too. She does. Yes, so my brother
I'm passing the
gives us a square root of how many words there are in the Bible. Gives you Ararat. And 197.
The cradle of civilization.
Just greenery, I guess.
It's like going full circle.
Sauce. Well, the problem, see, I always keep my promise.
Mm.
Sometimes that can be very difficult.
And that was the whole point in the story throughout. You know, Satan comes along and promises all of these things, and the guys fall for it.
Mm.
that was the reiteration, has he kept his promise? Has he kept his
Bite is
promise?
enough for me, love. I can't get my mouth out.
And then, after about the 11th time, Satan says to them, I never keep my promise. I never keep my word.
Submits it outright.
He tried many times to kill Adam and succeeded, and then God sent his word and raised him up. They tried to kill themselves, and then God sent his word and raised him up, because they were so despondent. Romeo and Juliet threw themselves down the mountain. Their blood was left all over the rocks. And then when Cain came on, boy, was he a nasty piece of work from the beginning.
Exactly. It took on all the human qualities that will be in the end time. Subject to satanic.
Exactly. As in the days of Noah.
So to solve the problem of the world, that is not time. You've got to take over the fuel industry. And the easiest way to do that is run all your vehicles on compressed air and just have them modified so that you might have 4,000 or 5,000 psi in a tank, and you inject that into the spark plug area. As the spark is burning the fuel of normal air 10:1 pressure, it suddenly is injected with, say, 22 pounds per square inch, which immediately expands, because all that's what the fuel's doing. And that pushes the piston down each time. The piston goes up, pushes it back down again. You don't have to have a 4-stroke anymore, it's a single stroke. So once you do that in the industries, you just generate hydrogen and put it back into a runner. Easy. But the fuel, you own it. Only 14 cents a gallon.
That Libya had. He's always said, why reinvent the wheel? It's just about the distribution of it.
Well, combustion engine's perfect. So you have all this extra power, you run an air compressor to pump the air back up. And 200 miles a gallon. It's a fantastic magnetic motor, right from Turkey, I think. I seen his work 3 years ago, and all the scientists looking at it because it's fake, can't be done over $2. And it's the last word. Beautiful thing. The work of Stanley Meyer, man, what a genius. What he achieved is staggering. What did you say this was?
Green masala with yogurt, plain yogurt.
Righty.
It has that certain, you know, you could use a little bit more, but you didn't. Lovely.
I could have. It's like rocket fuel, I tell you. It's like rocket fuel. So I
That's what
tasted
you're
it.
thinking, right?
Because straight out of the jar, it's very concentrated because it's the paste, it's the cream masala paste. And I thought I'd try that before I added it. I went, whoa. Okay.
We're going to have a program after we eat on how to switch off the camera. We'll give you the camera to switch off.
Okay.
When I say now, it's that time.
Switch it off.
You never know with our cameras. You can switch them off,
Right.
and they remain until they're ready to go off all by themselves.
Same with GPS.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that GPS you've got there. You wait till I buy another one, then it'll start working again. But there'll be something in the new one I'll need to do. No, it's not yet. Like that. Sure, you look hungry.
And the car still got this.
Oh, you need that for it then, there you go.
Oh, quite.
Highly recommended. Needs a little something, I don't know quite what it was. Maybe it was cooked too long.
It sort of, it fell apart.
I'd say it would fall apart together.
Because it was very sloppy as it was defrosting. No, it's true. It was like wet mud.
But apart from that little bit was missing, that's all. Agony, isn't it? Especially when it's going to be watched by millions.
That's okay.
To Armenia.
So it's been sent to the mother church, the apostolic, Armenian apostolic. Then you've got the Armenian evangelical, and then you've got the Armenian evangelical brotherhood. So they've all got it.
It's all very amusing. So you can say to the world, you can have us or more of the same. But time's up. We ain't doing no further.
No, that's for sure.
Just had a fly. You should see the kids' faces when they do that. Do you remember the kids used to say to me when I tried cooking? I can't afford to bits in here. Needed something extra, I used to say.
Pardon me. Isn't there a song? Is there a song? Something extra?
Song.
Something extra.
You better learn the Armenian national anthem.
Oh, yes. We had. We better learn. The language is weird.
Language is weird.
Sounds unusual. Sort of, you can hear sort of little bits of like a German pronunciation. You can hear little bits of almost like Greek.
Well,
As
it
well.
came from. There were 3 languages spoken at the court at the time of the first. Well, before it, well, at the time of Jesus, Greek, Syriac, which was Aramaic, and what they called Pavla, but not an Armenian language. And the alphabet was created in the 4th century by Meslop. That is where Mesrab comes into it. He was a brilliant scholar and a monk, and he was commissioned to now bring it all together, formulate an alphabet. There's 38 letters in the alphabet.
That's all it.
And they say that the Armenian Bible, which was 4th century, because he put the alphabet together to be able to write it from the Syriac or the Aramaic scripts, is known as the queen of the Bible. It's like its interpretation and translation. So they've had their own Bible since the 4th century. So King James's doesn't figure in their equation. They've got the Apocrypha books in them. Yeah.
How many books altogether?
Well, if it's plus 13, then what's that, 79?
Yep.
But it may not be, whatever it is, 37 plus 29, it might be. I'll check it out, but they've got the 13 Apocrypha.
Well, I won't be reading that one yet.
No, pointless. You're here.
Yes, we'll be on our yacht somewhere. We'll be on our yacht somewhere.
I love the monastery. That'd be nice for our Armenian home. It can be restored. That's the helicopter. Oh, I've got the cable car. 5.7 kilometre cable car across
Wow.
the valley.
It's
Yeah.
quite a valley.
It is, it's a huge valley.
But is it a single span? 5.7 kilometres?
Well, when I read it up, that's what I understood, yeah. Because they said it's the longest stretch.
Very interesting.
I mean, it's such a social, all of their feast days, it's such a social calendar.
That's good, isn't it?
It is. Hopefully we're invited. Some outings, you know. They get dressed up a lot. Could stop shopping at Vinnie's.
Huh?
Could stop shopping at Vinnie's.
Yeah. Well, One thing about our rat, a great place for hang gliding. You first, James. You did need your lovely things that wasn't cooked properly. That was what ready to fell apart in the garden. Some person at this table is quite ashamed of that.
Hilarious, really.
You notice I gave her mine and she didn't want it.
Still ate it, though.
Well, you had to, didn't you? I was embarrassed. You think this was bloody awful, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought putting it in her mouth and a little tear coming down.
It tasted delightful.
Oh, in a sort of strange sort of way I did. Look, I always say to you, keep it down, it's good. Excuse me a minute. Okie dokie then. So we got Pavlovas, have we?
No.
And why did you get the man's name?
That's what I was thinking, Pavlov.
Oh, really? Oh. No, closed. Quick trip into Eli Water. However, it's closed. They're closed early around here on Sunday.
Really? I thought it was 6 or 7 o'clock.
No, it's earlier than that because you got caught out one day on a Sunday.
Oh,
Oh. Plug in to another. Oh, you're running out of power.
Full hard drive, is it?
no, I pulled the plug out to run the fan before. I was doing a little test. I forgot about it.
Yes.
Alright, we can stop this thing now, eh?
Good.
Any last words?
No.
Pavlov.
Too bad. Not tonight.
If you do it too hard, the magnets fly off.
Mm.
So that last video I've got there, that's a slam dunk. That's all we need. That one there.
What was that one about?
Well, basically, we sort of reached this point in time that the prophecy of Hindi is that the Messiah, got to get in the picture here, the one that's been saying all these nasty things.
Pete Santilli.
Yeah, he's a believer. He can't announce that he believes, but he can slam dunk me and get the name out there. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Funny how we have sent this last piece of work to the church and in Armenia. Now, there's always a 180 with me, as you know. Has to be revealed
And that's what Luke says.
2012.
Yeah, it doesn't. The suffering of Luke talks about all the things that you have to suffer before the Son of Man is revealed. Now, that doesn't mean that the world accepts you. I mean, this year's been heavier than any other year for the revealing. It's been happening all along. So it's been done, it's been revealed. Everybody knows whether they accept it or not. It doesn't matter.
This fellow that's been slam dunking us now, he's a believer, you know. This is fun, isn't it? How fast they can spin it.
Need it in the centrepiece of the to the table.
Yeah, that's nice. So, take it down, Lee. Yeah.
So that's a yogurt and green masala sort of dip. So it's not real hot, but it's a bit of a kick.